Have band at school when you can't have band at school, yeah. Oh, what a surprise. Come in, come in. This is Wednesday's lesson of percussion, 6th grade percussion. As you can see on the board, we have our agenda, so make sure that you get everything out for today. We have chart 11, line 2 today, okay? So get that out. Eventually we're going to do the F mini scale, okay? The F 5-note scale pattern sheet that you have. Again, we've done that before, but it's good review. And then we're going to end the lesson with number 80 in the red book on bells. As you can tell, it's bell day, so get your bell kits out. And let's start with the rhythm chart, okay? I have on the board the rhythm for the rhythm chart, chart 11, line 2, okay? Just to save some room, because I don't think I could fit it in one line here, I put repeats, okay? Because the first 2 measures of line 2 repeat, and the second 2 measures of line 2 repeats as well, okay? So once we're done with measure 1, you repeat measure 1, we move on to measure 3, and you repeat measure 3, okay? So let's put the numbers up here, okay? So you probably already have it because I think we've done it before, but like I said, good review. So everything that you see up here will be big numbers because there's no rests, okay? So we don't have to do a small number and then put a slash into it. So it's all big numbers, okay? So we have a big 1, big E, big and big making 1 E and And then we have 2 and 3 and 4, making the rhythm 1 E and a 2 and 3 and 4. Moving on to the third measure, we have a big 1, big and then another set of 16th notes here, 2, E, and and then finishing out 3 and 4. All right, so make sure that you write that down if you haven't already onto your rhythm charts, and let's count it, okay? Count just the first measure, that's it, okay? 1, 2, ready, count. 1 E and a 2 and 3 and 4, and remember the pulse at the end for that chord note. Again, with the pulse. 1, 2, ready, and count. 1 E and a 2 and 3 and 4. Now bop it, okay? So the only thing that changes is that beat 4. Instead of doing 4, it will be 4. Cool? 1, 2, ready, bop it. 1 E and a 2 and 3 and 4. Good job. Move on to the second measure that you see. Or if you're looking at your rhythm chart, it will be the third measure of line 2, okay? Count that with the pulse at the end, okay? 1, 2, ready, count. 1 and 2 E and a 3 and 4. Again, 1, 2, ready, and 1 and 2 E and a 3 and 4. Good job. Now bop it. This measure, bopping it. 1, 2, ready, go. 1 and 2 E and a 3 and 4. Again, 1, 2, ready, and 1 and 2 E and a 3 and 4. Now go to your binders. Don't look at this because it might be a little confusing with the repeats. Just go to the binder and look at line 2. We're going to count all of line 2, okay? 1 with pulses, and then 1 bopping, and then 1 playing on the bell kit, okay? So first with the pulses, okay? Line 2, you've chart 11. And like I said yesterday, if you need to pause because I'm going way too fast, that's the beauty of the online course, okay? Online band, baby. Here we go. Line 2, with the pulse. 1, 2, ready, count. 1 E and a 2 and 3 and 4. 1 E and a 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 E and a 3 and 4. 1 and 2 E and a 3 and 4. Good job. Make sure that your 16th notes are lining up with me and we're not staggered. Cool. Now bopping, okay? The only thing changing is, again, beat 4 with the chord notes, okay? You're just going to say 4 rather than the 4. Cool. Line 2, bop it. 1, 2, ready, and 1 E and a 2 and 3 and 4. 1 E and a 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 E and a 3 and 4. 1 and 2 E and a 3 and 4. Alright, let's play it on your bell kit, okay? Find F. Okay, we're going to play it on F. It should be the first F that you have on the bell kit, okay? So right in the middle of it. Alright, we're going to play it on the bell kit. Line 2. 1, 2, line 2, play. Let's try that again. I picked the wrong note to play on because the screw is like making contact with the bell, and that's what the rattling sound you heard there. So let's play on, let me find a good note here. Let's play on D, okay? Concert D. One more time. 1, 2, ready, and. And just like the counting, make sure that your 16th notes are lining up with me. You're using good technique, right? Can you put a quarter on there and it's not going to fall either way? The wrist, close off that little gap while still staying relaxed, okay? I should be able to just take the mallet right out of your hand. That's how relaxed you are, okay? All on the wrist. Cool? Sweet. Hey, we're moving on. Get out your mini scales. The F mini scale, okay? Again, it's in the paper that says 5-note scale patterns, okay? And it's on the back, okay? Concert F. So, before we play this, again, I think everyone, everyone has tested off F mini scale, but I still want to kind of like start at the beginning with these mini scales so that I can better explain key signatures, okay? Because I think we're still kind of struggling with that. So what better key signature to start on than just one flat, okay? All right, concert F 5-note scale pattern, the mini scale. If you look, and I'm going to see if I can make this work here, see if the camera makes it work. Perfect, yes it does, okay? Do you see concert F? We have 1 flat next to the treble clef there. 1 flat, okay? And you'll notice that that flat is on the middle line of the staff, the 3rd line. So if you know the lines of the musical staff, what you do, let me get there. Okay, what you do, it is every good boy. Every good boy. The 3rd line, okay? So B flat. Whenever you have an accidental on a specific line, that's not a mistake, okay? They're telling you that that specific line, that specific note is always going to be flat unless otherwise noted. Cool? So, there's only 1 flat, like I said, that you need to take into account, and that's B flat, okay? You're just doing the first 5 notes of that scale because these are the mini scales, okay? So if we're starting on concert F, then you have concert F, right? You just keep going up to G, and then A, and then what's after A in the alphabet? B, and you remember that it told you that every B is going to be what? Good, flat. Very good. So every B is going to be flat. B flat, and then you end it with C, the top note of your scale, and then you come right back down, remembering that the B is flat, okay? So for the concert, where's my marker? There it is. So for the concert F mini scale, I'm going to put just the key signature up here, okay? It is just 1 flat that you need to worry about, cool? And it's that B flat. The next time you have a bell lesson, which will be Friday, we will do the B flat mini scale, and all we do is have B flat and we add another flat, okay? Cool? And we'll get into that more when Friday comes along. Just focus on, the mini scale for today, okay? So 1 flat. So what I want you to do is to play with me, okay? concert F mini scale, okay? Remember, these are chord notes, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So don't go too fast, don't go too slow, just right, okay? Here we go. Stay with me. 1, 2, ready, and play. Again, using good technique, you're staying with that, steady beat that I'm providing, right? And taking into account the B flat because it's in the key signature, okay? One more time and we'll move on to number 80 in the book, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, ready, play. And if you need to rewind that and do it again, which I don't think you do, then go ahead. Make sure, like I said, you're alternating every single thing and not just using the right hand, okay? You have 2 hands for a reason, cool? All right, get out number 80 in the red book, okay? I'll give you a little bit of time because I need to do the same. All right, I'm trying to put this music stand in the perfect place so you can still see my hands, but I can still see the music as well, okay? All right, so number 80, we have a total of 8 measures, right? 2 lines, 2 different lines. So find where those 2 lines are, cool. It's always gonna be the line above the tambourine, which is highlighted. So use that highlight to your advantage because you're always gonna be reading the line above that, okay? All right, let's just take a look at the first 2 measures, okay? And again, I'm going to go through this maybe a little faster than I would usually do it in class, okay? Because you have the resource of rewinding, okay? All right, the first 2 measures. You're starting with, would you look at that? The middle line, which we just got done talking about, B flat, okay? We have B flat, the top line, which is every good boy deserves, fudge. So it's F, okay? So B flat, F, we're going off the grid for G, and then back down to F, okay? All half notes, which gets 2 beats, cool? So make sure you're not going too fast here. All right, 2 measures, let's play. 1, 2, ready, and. Very good, do it again. 1, 2, ready, and. And another thing to note, at the beginning it says MF, mezzo forte, meaning medium loud. So not too loud, we're not in the piano territory, so we're not soft, it's just medium loud, okay? A nice, just, middle of the line, okay? All right, let's look at measures 3 and 4. Measures 3 and 4, okay? So, you have the green highlighted notes, just letting you know some of the new notes, but you've played these notes before, okay? So, that first highlighted note, which is A, it is not flat because it's not in the key signature, okay? It is not flat because it's not in the key signature, cool? So find that A on your bell kit, and then the very last measure of the first line, measure 4, you have the high B flat, okay? So we're in the higher register, still, we're still learning about that a little bit, so like I said, if you need to pause and kind of like, hack your way through the first line, go ahead, and then once you feel comfortable, you can play along with me. So we're gonna play measures 3 and 4. 3 and 4, starting on what note? Great, F. All right, here we go. Measure 3, 1, 2, 3, and 4, go. So watch that rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 1, because at beat 3, that half note, again, 2 beats, okay? And you have the whole note on measure 4, so you're holding it out for full 4 beats before you go to line 2, okay? One more time, 3 and 4, and then we're gonna do the first line. 3 and 4. 1, 2, ready, and. Again, alternate everything using good technique. All right, let's do the first line, the first 4 measures. 1, 2, first 4 measures, go. let's move on to the second line, okay? All right, so we're picking up where we left off in measure 4. We're staying on that high B flat, and then just going down the scale, right? B flat, A, G, F. So try measure 5 and 6, okay? The second line. Again, if I'm going too fast, pause it, and then learn it, and then play along with me, okay? All right, 5 and 6. 1, 2, ready, play. Good. Try it again. 1, 2, ready, and. Now let's do beginning to there. Beginning to measure 6, okay? Let's do it. 1, 2, beginning, play. Two, 3, 4. Now let's look at the last 2 measures of the whole thing, okay? Last 2 measures, we're starting on F, going up to G, and then A, natural, not flat, remember, in the key signature, back down to F, and then we leap up to B flat, okay? So if you need to work on that, you can pause the video, kind of work on it. If you're good to go, let's do it, okay? The last 2 measures, okay? Last 2 measures. 1, 2, ready, and. Again, last 2 measures. 1, 2, ready, and. Very good. Do the whole thing, all right? From beginning to end. Here we go. 1, 2, beginning, and. Two, 3, 4. Very good. And again, if you need to rewind any of that, go ahead. But if you're good to go and you know you have it down, that's today's lesson, okay? Thanks again, everyone, and we'll see you tomorrow.